Donald Trump has made this announcement, Roz, on social media. As far as I can see, members of the American press weren't allowed into the Oval Office to capture this moment. Instead, the president took to Truth Social fairly late in the evening Washington time to say, "I have just signed the bill to release the Epstein files. As everyone knows, I asked Speaker of the House Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune to pass this bill in the House and Senate respectively. Because of this request, the votes were almost unanimous in favour of passage." Now, that is a reference to Congress's approval yesterday of legislation that compels the Department of Justice to release all of its files relating to Jeffrey Epstein. Donald Trump had for a long time resisted the passage of that legislation. He had criticised Republicans, people in his own party like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who had been pushing it. But when it became clear that momentum had built to the point where that vote might succeed despite Donald Trump's opposition, he reversed course and he encouraged Republicans to back it. So it really sailed through Congress yesterday. The president can now argue that he hasn't lost a very high-profile vote on Capitol Hill. He's also repeatedly insisted that he doesn't have anything to hide here. Some of the documents that have been released so far have raised questions about Donald Trump's own personal relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. He has repeatedly insisted that he didn't know anything about the allegations against his former friend, and he says that they had a falling out many years ago. But this has become such a significant political issue for him in this second term. He really left himself with no choice but to sign this bill.
So what happens next?
Well, under the legislation, the Department of Justice has 30 days to release these files, and they could include documents like travel records, internal DOJ communications about investigations into Jeffrey Epstein, and also records relating to Jeffrey Epstein's death in prison in 2019. Now, the legislation also states that documents could be withheld or redacted if they could jeopardise an ongoing federal investigation, and Donald Trump has only recently asked his Attorney General to carry out an investigation into Jeffrey Epstein's links to prominent Democrats. But the legislation also says that these documents can't be withheld because of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity. So we'll have to wait and see how and when these documents are released, but there is certainly an expectation on the part of the members of Congress who have been pushing for this, and from the women who have made allegations against Jeffrey Epstein, that these documents will be released in full.